Hello YouTube, welcome to my Madden 20 rebuild of the Arizona Cardinals. In this franchise series, I plan to play every single game, so it should be a pretty fun ride taking this Arizona Cardinals team. I know I announced it a while ago for those of you who follow my channel. Had to take the video down, and then I went ahead and did a Detroit Lions rebuild, and then kind of lost traction on that, to be honest. My video editing software was not letting me edit videos anymore, but I wanted to continue on with the franchise. So I kept going with it, and now I don't have any recordings of it, so I want to start fresh here. I really liked watching the Arizona Cardinals week 1. I just think the air raid system is how I like to play, so I think this will be very fun to take the rookie Kyler Murray and see where we can go. But without further ado, let's look at some trades. We traded Chandler Jones, Pugh, and Crabtree. There are some pretty big needs for the Kansas City Chiefs. They had some pretty big needs at those positions. If you saw a little bit earlier, I was looking at their salaries, and they were just getting paid too much for too long, and they're too old. So the Kansas City Chiefs were a win now team. I figured I'd go ahead and trade them over there. Get some picks. Also, Mecole Hardman. I know they drafted him as Tyreek Hill insurance. Tyreek Hill is back, injured now, but still, I do think that the Kansas City Chiefs would probably outweigh Mecole Hardman for getting a Chandler Jones and a good solid offensive lineman. So that's what I was thinking with that trade. That's the only trade I'm making. So for those of you thinking it's not realistic because they like Mecole Hardman, that's my reasoning for it. I think it is a pretty somewhat realistic trade just because we are rebuilding and they are win now. So in that regards, it makes sense. Making a few more trades here. Just trading our first rounder with the Giants. So this is something that hasn't really been done before, but it's a bet. You know, who's going to finish better this year. And we had to throw in a little bit extra even. Our pick is projected to be higher than theirs, but that we still gave them a little bit extra. So if we end up having a good season, the New York Giants are going to end up losing out in that trade probably. But I thought it'd be an interesting little dynamic for the season to see who finishes better between us and the Giants. But as you can see here, we're already in the game, getting fumble recoveries for a touchdown. I believe that's Suggs there. Yeah, T-Sizzle in the end zone for a touchdown. Now Matthew Stafford drops back to pass, looks for some options, keeps dropping back, doesn't find anybody as he easily gets taken down there by Josh Jones, the safety we picked up in free agents. Hopefully the free agency signings were not too fast for you guys and you did get to see who I picked up. But I wanted to keep things moving and just get into the games. But essentially I ended up cutting a few people, trading a few people, and then I signed Josh Jones, the safety from the Packers. I really liked him on the Packers. It's too bad he was kind of an idiot and forced himself out, but I think he's a really talented player, so hopefully we can make it work here in Arizona, as Mecole Hardman, our newest addition, has a great kickoff return, and here's the man himself, Kyler Murray. Excited to have him. Kyler Murray, David Johnson, got a whole plethora of young wide receivers along with Larry Fitzgerald. I'm excited to build this team. Not a lot of offensive pieces I can add. I can add linemen, depth at running back, depth at wide receiver, but the defense is what's going to need the most work as Andy and Isabella breaks a huge run there. I was a little disappointed to see that that's a rush because it is called a pass. Even the Kansas City Chiefs run it and they're called passes in real life, but they're considered rushes in this game, which kind of stinks because I'd like Kyler Murray to get those easy 20-yard passes to the Andy and Isabella on the reverse. But I'm super excited to have Andy Isabella. He's super fast. So we have Mecole Hardman and Andy Isabella, both 95 speed. So we're really just padding this air raid offense with some dangerous weapons, and hopefully that can help us have a good year. You saw David Johnson score there, now 14-0. The Cardinals are up. Matt Stafford's struggling so far. They're getting a lot of turnovers. Stafford goes down again, this time Jordan Hicks, the new signing from the Philadelphia Eagles, the inside linebacker. Now Stafford back to pass as Hassan Reddick reads it perfectly. A user lurk interception. He's going to try to take it as far as he can, makes a move, but unfortunately Sizzle gets in his way there and he's brought down to the 24-yard line. Now the Cardinals have it almost in the red zone, see if they can do anything with it. 2nd and 7, Murray's got it, finds Larry Fitzgerald in the end zone but can't get to it because of a defensive pass interference. We're going to get the ball right next to the goal line here, see if we can pound it in on the ground with David Johnson. Murray pitches it to the right, and Johnson does get the corner, gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. This one's getting out of hand quickly, but really it's because of poor ball security by the Lions. It's been all turnovers so far. Matthew Stafford not getting rid of the ball in a timely manner as he gets taken down by Terrell Suggs. Now 1.5 sacks. Doing a little 360 dance there on the ground. Stafford in the shotgun, 3rd and 18. It's going to be a long one. Has Marvin Jones wide open, but overthrows him by quite a bit. Now Murray in the shotgun. Hands it to Johnson. Gets to the outside, makes a nice move to the inside, finds a crease, and is running down the sideline. Great run by David Johnson. Now 34 yards already. Kyler Murray in the shotgun, David Johnson to his right. Looks like we're going to try the end around again. I love this play again. It's a touch pass, so I wish it were considered a pass. You can see there, he shovels it to him. Still considered to run, but Andy Isabella is so fast. I'm so excited for this. Now 2 rushes for 70 yards. He's broke off 2 near 40-yard runs. Just crazy start for him. Now Murray in the red zone, in the shotgun from the 5. Finds Isabella over the middle. Great start to his young career, Andy Isabella. So now Kyler Murray and Isabella, I said his name too many times, are off to a great start in their careers. Now Matt Stafford over the middle to Kenny Galladay. That was a huge 3rd down conversion by them. They got a good 30-yard chunk on that play. Now Stafford back. Delivers it to the right side. Danny Amendola with a catch. He had a really good week 1 in real life. Stafford shotgun yet again, running back to his left. Drops back in the pocket. Throws it. Budda Baker is there for the user lurk interception again. The Lions are having real tough luck with interceptions. 28-0 already, still 7 minutes left. This one is just getting totally out of hand. I am on All-Pro. I may need to bump it up to All Madden, but I feel like All-Pro is just fun to play on, and All Madden is just impossible. I think they just do stupid stuff to make you fail, and I just don't like that. So you guys let me know if you think I need to bump it up. I really do think this one just got out of hand because of how many turnovers they had. Like, I did a pretty good job getting interceptions this game, and I'm hoping that it'll balance out a little bit down the road. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Now Stafford under center finally. Kerryon Johnson behind him, somehow not injured. For those of you that watch my Lions series, you'd see how often Kerryon Johnson got injured, but there is another interception. Swearinger. That was a crazy read by me. I was running for the running back and then realized it was a pass and tried to bolt back to cover that route, and somehow got it. Now as Kyler Murray goes down, 2-minute warning. Let's see if we can score before the half, even a field goal, but now it's 3rd and 17. Might be hard to get within field goal range here. Murray drops back, looks, delivers it over the middle to Andy Isabella for a possession catch just past the 1st down marker. That was a crazy conversion there. Now Murray in the shotgun, making some adjustments at the line. Takes a snap, sits in the pocket, finds his tight end Max Williams over the middle. Kyler Murray's off to a pretty good start so far. Now Murray in the shotgun, David Johnson to his right. Audible into a quick pass. Sits in the pocket, finds Andy Isabella over the middle on the nice slant, and his speed's going to get him to the end zone again. His 2nd touchdown of his NFL debut. Pretty good start for that connection. We'll see where that goes over the whole season. That might be somewhat of a record as Stafford gets sacked again, this time Taco Charlton with another little 360. Oopsie doopsie. Murray in the shotgun, calling for motion. Looks like David Johnson running to the right side for a running back screen. I love this Arizona Cardinals playbook. It's just so fun. That one's about a 14-yard completion from Murray to David Johnson. And we do have to end up putting here with Andy Lee. See what we can do. Try to pin him within 10. Looks like a beauty. Goes out in the air, but they're going to spot it at the 1. So lucky us, we get a punt spot at the 1. But I'm not a bad punter. I've said that a million times in this channel, but I'm not a bad punter. Now Stafford in the shotgun. Fakes the run, does a little 360, whips it out there, and that was just bound to be intercepted by Patrick Peterson. He's too good of a corner to let that one go, as he's trying to get all the yardage he can. Gets it to the 42-yard line. Just a crazy interception game for us as we settle for a field goal there, 41-0. This might be just a blowout shutout. Matt Patricia's probably not happy about his team's performance today. Stafford in the shotgun now. See if they can get some points on the board. Rolls out to his right a little bit. Delivers a beautiful ball. Kenny Galladay over the middle. That was easy. Now Stafford surveys. Blitz is coming hard. Gets it off before Swearinger can meet him. And there goes the shutout. Touchdown pass to looks like Jesse James. Now Kyler Murray threatening again, already within the line side of the field. Finds Christian Kirk along the sideline, who toe taps for a nice gain and a first down. David Johnson lined up to the right of the quarterback, takes the handoff, waits patiently for the hole to open up, and ends up getting injured. Hopefully it's not too severe. 4th and goal. Cardinals are deciding to pour it on here as Mecole Hardman finds some room in the back of the end zone for the touchdown catch. Now Matt Stafford trying to make something happen, get some more points. Finds Marvin Jones for a really nice completion, but it's a fumble, another turnover. Just crazy turnover numbers this game. Can't believe it. Lions just can't hold on to the ball. Now it's 7-48. Kyler Murray's got the ball. Finds Christian Kirk over the middle, who's going to find a crease and make it all the way to the end zone. That was just a fluke play. Wasn't expecting to get a touchdown, but I'll definitely take it. I want Christian Kirk to play pretty well for us, and that'll bring us to the end of the game. Really not a bad week 1. I can't complain. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this game. I know it was a blowout. If you want me to do all Madden, I can, but maybe we should play a few games to see how it goes. I think this was just a lopsided one from the beginning. The turnovers were just ridiculous. I had a lot of user picks, more than I normally would. I do play pretty good defense, but that was quite a few user picks, I can't lie. So I'm hoping that it'll level out over time, but if you look at those stats there, 278 passing to 173 rushing, and we just completely obliterated them. They had no chance to beat us. So Cardinals are jogging off the field victorious. There's the man himself right there, Kyler Murray. Can't believe what's going on here. 25 of 44, 300 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks for Kyler. Looking at the rushing game, David Johnson, not quite 100 yards, did get 2 touchdowns. He did 17 for 89, averaged 5. Andy Isabella had quite a few yards on those 2 reverses. Receiving, Isabella 6 for 75, 2 touchdowns. Christian Kirk had almost 100 yards and a touchdown. Mecole Hardman 4 for 44 and 1. Larry Fitzgerald not as involved, 3 for 45. I'd like to get Larry Fitzgerald more involved, but here's the new guy, Josh Jones. Had quite a few tackles. He made his presence known on this one. Tackles for a loss, Josh Jones ended up getting 2. So he definitely led the team. A couple other guys got 1. Terrell Suggs 1.5 sacks. Charlton Jones also got in there. Interceptions, we had 4. Just craziness. Forgot to look at forced fumbles, but it was a lot. Terrell Suggs ended up getting that touchdown. Pretty good stuff for us. We'll go ahead and finish the game. Hopefully you guys did enjoy that one. Episode 2, I think, will be a little bit closer. So I hope to see you guys there. Take it easy.